The Nintendo Direct happened, and I already had my hopes pretty low. I was like, I don't want to get too excited. I got excited at E3, and granted, I love kind of what they showed at E3, but then, like, I was like, it's not worth getting your hopes up. I'd rather be, you know, had my expectations low and just leave it there, and then, like, be surprised. I wasn't surprised. But let's just get into what they showed. Pokemon Sun and Moon. I still, you know, they revealed new Pokemon. Ultra, Beast, UB, Burst. It's kind of clownish looking, so I'm down with it. But is that enough of a reason for people that, like, aren't hardcore Pokemon fans to buy Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? No, not at all. There's no reason. It literally looks like the exact same fucking game. The only difference is Necrozma now fuses with Pokemon. It looks like this is the Platinum, but, like, there's not, like, Platinum looks like there was more changes than this game, quite frankly. And I don't know, it just doesn't look like there's enough reason for someone that's not a hardcore Pokemon fan like myself, because I will fucking buy this game, I already know I am, to purchase this. There's no reason to buy it. I don't see it, I don't understand it. After this, well, there's another game that we're gonna get into, but this is the only main series game that's gonna come out for the 3DS that anyone ever needs to buy ever. After this, we can let the 3DS die, and I want that 3DS to die so fucking bad. I want to go straight from 3DS to Switch, because there's no reason to get a 3DS anymore. 3DS is dead. No more 3DS. Let it die. Moving on to a fucking one of my favorite announcements we got. Kirby Battle Royale. This game is Power Stone, but with Kirby. That's the literal best combination I could ever think of. This game came right out of my own fucking head. This game looks so fucking good. I want to play it. It comes out January 19th, which means it's the actual last 3DS game I ever want. It's more than likely a downloadable title, but regardless, this game looks like the fucking shit. This game looks good. It's a 3D Kirby game, by the way. It looks good. I want that shit. Why isn't there a main series Kirby game like this? Because they're proving that the powers fucking work in 3 dimensions. Yeah, so that is what I want. And I'm skipping over some games I don't care about. Like, I literally don't care about the Mario and Luigi game. I do not care about Yokai Watch 2. Minecraft on 3DS. What is this? Why? Who asked for that? You can play Minecraft on your fucking smartphone. Is Minecraft the new fucking Doom where they put Doom on literal calculators? Are you fucking for serious right now? Are you for serious that right now you're gonna put Minecraft on the 3DS? You should put Minecraft on the 3DS like, I don't know, 5 years ago? Not now? Because it's fucking useless there. No one gives a shit. Minecraft is pretty much, like, I'm surprised people still, I mean, I just played Minecraft today, so it's not like I could talk, but still, I played on a fucking server on the PC version that actually uses mods. The draw distance on the 3DS version is so shitty. This game just should not exist. It just should not exist. Or you should have released it 5 years ago. This is done. Over. Not needed. And I know for a fact they're not going to use that fucking bottom touchscreen for shit. You already know that. Unless, except for inventory, besides that. You should use it to play stuff. And then this is another thing that pissed me off, that Mario Party, like, top 100 games, it's on the 3DS instead of the Switch, and there's no fucking online mode. Are you serious? You're going to release a Mario Party game in 2017 that doesn't have online play just to let people play with their fucking friends online? Why not? It can't be hard. It just can't be hard. It really pisses me off that this is a 3DS title and it doesn't have online mode. What the ever-loving fuck is with you? And then we get into some more games we don't care about, and then we get into a 10-minute presentation on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which, by the way, that game, it don't look that good. It don't look that good. Like, first off, the gameplay just doesn't look fun. Secondly, the visuals kind of look like they belong on like a transition from the Wii to like, it looks like an early Wii U title game, which is kind of weird because that's kind of when like the best looking Wii U games came out, quite frankly. But like it looks like an early generation game where, like, granted, this is the first year of the Switch, but it looks like an early generation game from the last generation. It does not look good. It doesn't look good. Granted, it's giant. It looks like giant sprawling lands with like giant creatures. But the thing that bothered me, you know how long this presentation was? It's like, you know, this was going to be its own fucking direct. It was going to be a dedicated direct just to Xenoblade, but they scrapped it for whatever reason and decided, no, let's tap it on to this one. And I was literally looking at my watch. I don't have a watch because who has a watch anymore? But I was looking at the time and I was like, tick, tick, we don't have that much time. You have to get through this so you can reveal the good shit. So yeah, whatever. I'm not looking forward to this game. I don't care about this game. It comes out in the winter, which is, you know, fine. Transition from Mario Odyssey to another game we'll talk about in a bit. Then we get some Splatoon shit, which I'm sure people that play Splatoon are happy about. It actually looked cool. Some Fire Emblem shit. The only thing I want to talk about during that Fire Emblem segment was they said during their showing of Fire Emblem and this new character, they're like, look out for the new trailer coming out later today. I'm like, are you serious? Just play the new fucking trailer. Why are you doing this? There's no way that trailer is longer than what you are showing right now. Like, if the trailer is 2 minutes and you're talking about the fucking thing for 2 minutes, then just show the trailer and don't tell us anything, because we're okay with that. I'm really okay with that. And then they showed us Morphe's Law, which is this actual shooter that I'm interested in, which means something. And I'm like, that game looks fun, but it's coming on PC, so I don't give two shits about the Nintendo Switch version. Because there's no reason to get it on Switch, because if you're looking to play online, which is more than likely how you're going to play, you don't really care about its portability, for me anyways. So I'm going to get this shit on PC. And then they showed a MOBA. Why? I was like, I saw the title MOBA, because you know they do those headline things where they show you what's coming up. And yeah, that like, I was like, what could the MOBA be? It's like, if it's super cute and colorful and fun looking, that would like, kind of like the Mario Rabbids game, but just a MOBA, that would actually be cool. That would look different. It literally looks like any other MOBA, so there's no reason to get this game. Except for if you want a MOBA on Switch, which, sorry about how your life has led you to that moment, but good luck with that. And of course, they talk about Skyrim for the Switch. But I do want to comment that they did say that Skyrim had won over 200 Game of the Year awards, and I was like, of course it's won over 200 Game of the Year awards. That game has been re-released, like, for the past 2 centuries now. That game has been coming out forever now, on so many different platforms. Like, seriously, of course it's won over that many awards. It's been released 10,000 times. Then something cool happened. They announced Doom and Wolfenstein. And it is kind of weird that, you know, to have a Nintendo presentation where they said the word Nazi. I'm like, ooh, that's kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about it, but it is Wolfenstein and that game looks good. So I'm down with it. And Doom looks cool. So those games would be cool portable too, especially Doom. Doom looks so much fun. So it looks like a good game to take with you. Now let's get into something else that pissed me off. The arcade archives. Now, I don't know why they're releasing this shit. Well, I do know why they're releasing this shit instead of the fucking virtual console. The reason being is because those motherfuckers don't want to fucking drive away sales from their little mini boxes that play NES and SNES games. They don't want to fucking take away their sales. But sorry, motherfuckers, here's a newsflash. That the people that want to buy those fucking boxes don't give a shit about the games. They care about the fucking boxes. They want that shit on a shelf. And it's going to collect dust, and that's what they want for it. And, you know, good on them. If that's what they want, good on fucking them. But the people that want to play the games want to play it on a fucking Switch because, you know, guess what, motherfuckers? You can take the Switch anywhere. Which, you know, we could do on our phone already. But, you know, might as well have the dedicated game system. But, you know, we probably would enjoy it more if you fixed a fucking virtual console and let it be a good emulation, which it's not. Maybe that's why it's taking too long, but I don't believe it, because anyone that has any competence at making something to play emulators would make it good, and they do not have that competence. And then they had a sports segment, which was very weird for Nintendo. And then we had ARMS, and we saw Lola pop again, and you know, she's my girl, so I love that bitch. And then there was more shit. There was a Square Enix RPG, which actually looks good, but the fucking trailer, whoever fucking edited that could not fucking edit a trailer for their life, because it was not a good showcase of what the game was, and they did a bad job. It didn't make me want to buy the game. And it's a good looking game. We saw it before a little bit, but like, and there's a demo out now. It's whatever. But what I'm excited for now is the best, what I think, besides, you know, the very end of presentation, is the new Kirby game. Now, this game is called Kirby Star Allies. I want this game so bad. It looks perfect. It looks great. Kirby's literally has never led us astray. Kirby games are always good. and this Kirby game looks A fucking plus. You can copy abilities and you can like recruit friends and do all this shit, and it looks so fucking cute. You can combine powers. It looks right. It looks good. I'm so ready for this game. I want it so badly. Now, it comes out in spring, so this is the game that's going to transition between Mario to Xenoblade to Kirby. And I'm ready for this game. I want it so badly. More than likely, Metroid's going to come out in summer or next winter, next holiday season. But this game looks good. It's, besides Mario Odyssey, it's the best looking game on the Switch, in my opinion. I'm not a big Zelda fan, so Zelda didn't do much for me, but Kirby, fucking down for it. And of course, Pokemon next year as well. I can't even believe I forgot to mention the best part of that trailer is when they fucking showcase King Dadede. That's the worst thing ever, but I fucking love it. And then they showed a little bit like indie downloadable title games. Some of those look good. Some of them deserve like more attention than what they're getting from Nintendo, because Battle Chef Brigade looks fucking good. That's a good looking game. Also, that Goth RPG game is looking good. But granted, you know, they had that indie Nintendo game direct a few weeks ago, so that's fine. I'm okay with it. And then lastly, we have the best game, which is the Mario Odyssey game. This game looks like, I'm excited for Kirby. Like, I'm excited. But this game, Mario Odyssey, looks like a game you're going to play for fucking a long time. And it's a collectible, like, there's an end to it. There's probably a point where you're done, and it still looks like you're going to be playing this game for a very long time. That's incredible. There's so much to collect. There's so much to do. There's so much to do with Cappy and Tiara, and I hope Princess Peach is playable because she has Tiara as, you know, her Cappy equivalent. Like, I hope that shit is true. Like, that's what I want. Like, especially since she could be a good, like, after the fact character to explore with her floating ability. Like, she would be so much fun, and I would love her just to be playable because it's worth it. Pauline looks great. I love that shit. And there's so much in this game. I love it. I want it so badly. Why won't you give it to me? But yes, that's all I like. This game, it literally looks perfect. There's so much to it. So much outfit, so much collectibles, so much to it. And I feel like we're going to play this game for a very long time. And if there's a game to get on the Switch, it's fucking Mario Odyssey. I want the bundle. I want everything. I want this game so bad. I don't think I've wanted a game this bad in a very long time. This game looks fucking perfect. So that's where I'm going to end it. I need to end it with that. Wait, I do want to say that, like, I wanted Bayonetta, and I wanted Smash Brothers, and I wanted Animal Crossing, and I wanted all these games to be revealed today. But that's not what happened, and I knew that they weren't going to happen. Like, I really had strong hopes for Bayonetta out of everything, because Bayonetta is, like, the least... It's a big thing, but still, it's like, it's a port from an older game that's not Smash Brothers. You know, it's a port. That Bayonetta probably should have been announced at the very least, but it just didn't happen, and that's sad. But we know those games are coming. It's just, maybe they're coming, or they're like, oh, the game's announced, it comes out in 2 months, like they did with the Mario Rabbids game. That's a smart thing to do, rather than have us wait like 4 years, because I really don't think in retrospect, I don't think the Metroid Prime game is going to come out in 2018. I just don't think that's going to happen. So I think that's going to get pushed back. So rather than have us wait, let the game get near completion, then announce it, and then we get it within 4 months, which is not what happens in video games anymore. So that's all I have to say. I'll end it there. I love you guys. Follow me on Twitter at PixelPixelBoom. I live tweeted this entire thing, so you can see comments and tweets like that as they happen. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time, and remember to have fun. Bye, guys.